Hello everybody and welcome back to Phasmophobia and Yap, where I hunt some ghosts and we have a little chat. So put on your headphones, maybe lay down flat, let's hunt some ghosts, and get to the baseball bat because I'm going to eat salami. Yeah, I forgot the rest of that, so that's what it's going to be. Anyway, today we are heading back. Actually, no, we're not. We're heading to some high rewards, but instead of 10x, where, you know, we can't find anything, and we just have to find, like, all the little tiny intricate details of what Ghost does, at least here we're gonna get some evidence. So let's run some insanity, and I'm gonna hit random map. First game on, I don't mind what it is, as long as it's not prison. God damn it. And we run. We run as far as we can.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Why is it so dark? Isn't that like a... It's giving Henry VIII. I'm not sure if that's a wife. I don't know. Man, old times were old, aren't they? Something that happened 5 years ago happened 5 years ago. That's wild. It's like COVID. Do you remember COVID? People coughed. That's COVID. People coughed at the end. I coughed once and it turned into a sneeze. It was like a... why is prison so deadly silent? Like, every other map's like got a to it. This is just silence. This is so awkward. Maybe prison heard me saying anything but prison and was like, oh, you're getting it now. I'm giving you the silent treatment. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. Well, no, I'm not gonna stop yapping because the whole point of this is I just chat absolute rubbish. So let's go wait at the door. And I'm gonna sit here. Because I have a coffee that's going very cold very quickly. And it's at the point where it's warm. And it's just where you kind of want to drink it before it just is undrinkable. Oh, best mug in the world. It's not showing up. There you go. I just chucked that entire thing. Oh. That's gonna affect the space-time continuum. Does this door not close? That's a bit awkward. Alright, we don't get any cursed possessions. Jeez, I haven't been in prison in ages. I was about to say I haven't been to prison in ages, but like that could mean many things. I just hear a footstep. Yeah, I don't want it to be out of context and just sound really sus. Oh, that was a mistake. Why did I chug the entire thing? Oh. This is how Mr. Blobby feels like. Do you remember Mr. Blobby? You were born anywhere past 2005, I'm gonna say. Probably don't know Mr. Blobby. to say it's a very 90s thing. Who plays this map? Actually, who plays this map? Like, it's so dark and nothing is happening. Oh, coffee. There. Oh. Well, I have breath, so I suppose it's in here. Please give me EMF, 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 EMF. 2. Tough break. Ooh, but we can rule out shade, I think. Shades should not be able to do anything. Or straight in the room with it. Oh, that coffee's just not sitting right with me. Why did I chug the whole thing? Let's get the break room. Are you in here? Nope. Of course you're not. It's so dark. See, on my screen here, on this monitor, not this one, I can just about see it. But on this monitor, the one that you're sitting above, it's stupidly dark. It's almost too dark. And every time I'm filming, I'm like, can people see this? Because I can see it on this monitor. But is this monitor just stupidly bright? I don't think so. All I know is that it's brighter than this one. So I do question that a lot. Anyway. Prison is... I swear prison is not usually this... Okay. Also, how's my PC holding up? It usually gets nuked on prison and with... fog. Oh. Jeez, got me yawning now. Bad that coffee was. To be fair, that was a terrible cup of coffee. Regret. No regrets, as that one tattoo said. It's crazy how silly people are. Was that an actual tattoo though, or was that like an American Dad skit? I can never tell the difference anymore. You know what? I'm glad we've got a big map there. It's been a while, and well, we can learn. There's not seemingly anything interesting though. Let's head through. EMF 3. Oh. No, go back down, go back down, go back down. Come on. We'll have a chat in a second, I promise. Okay, you're annoying. let's head over to the chat section there. What are we going to chat about today? I'm going to have to say, again, we're going back to the YouTube stuff. More specifically, yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Go see it. I didn't really celebrate, but I made a video about being on YouTube and doing an upload streak for an entire year. And it shows all the results and where I am currently with all of that stuff. So if you are someone who wants to get into the YouTube kind of side of stuff and want to maybe start a channel, then go watch it. You want to see like actual real results from a human? I don't know why I specifically said human. Maybe I'm not a human. I'm an alien. No greetings, Earthlings. Anyway. Yeah, not seeing anything. Boink, boink. Boink. Yeah. Yeah. That video actually took ages to produce. The coffee sweats, goddammit. It took absolutely ages. I mean, I think I finished at like 5:30. I would like to say this is the twins. That sounds stupidly slow. Seven, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I mean, I hate spare box, so of course it's going to be a spare box. This is too risky. I'm going to trust my instinct to just sit over here and listen. Yeah. Anyway. Going back. That video took ages, and I'd appreciate it if you gave it a watch. What else do I even add to that? It kind of sounds the same. Maybe we can look for the breaker. Because it's so dark. Pretty sure the breaker can spawn in here. And it has. I thought I heard footsteps. I suppose not. Dude, I remember when Prison came out. This map was freaky. I think it's a Moroi. Every hunt, it sounds like it's getting a little bit faster. Remember the first one where it's like bum, 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 bum. This was like bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna have to get this light on. This light is my only hope. Hey, yo, what's this? Beep, boop, boop, beep. I've never seen this. Where are the lights? No, there's one on here. Where's the... Where's the other lights? Ghost is relentless. GM water cooler. Why am I still playing Prison? Can I just set some Moroi and leave? I think I will, to be quite honest. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16, 17, another book 18, 19, 21, 20. It's spirit box. I'm gonna eat a sandwich and just perish. Ready? Really bad idea. Unless it's a shade. Ready to absolutely bolt it. I just realised, where's my crucifix? Wait, am I tripping? Where is my crucifix gone? I did place a crucifix down, right? It's such a Moroi. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the twins are alright. And considering it's never like changed its speeds back to the slow twin, so I think I'm forced to say Moroi. And what's funny is it's Spirit Box. We haven't got freezing, we haven't got writing, so it means it has to be Spirit Box. Parabolic and Crucifix. Now that makes me feel like it's twins. Did you invent there? I'm gonna get Paramic and see what happened to my crucifix, because what did happen to it? And wouldn't you know, it's on the floor. Damn. Why? Because yeah, that's just prison. That's definitely the worst part about prison. You manually place anything on the floor, it will clip through. Genuinely, it will just... it'll just clip through. And there is nothing you can do about it. Apart from suffer. About suffering, that coffee is still going strong. Oh my god. That's a lot of noise. Oh, something. Donut. Yeah, listen how fast it is now. Yeah, back to the app. Go watch the video. That's kind of it, though. That's kind of it. And if you are a returning viewer, what are your opinions on the content I make? Is there anything you'd like me to change? Anything maybe you're not so keen on? Four, 5, 6, 7. How did I even breach that? Oh, that scared me so bad. Uh-oh. Goodbye. And Bishop the Moroi. Oh. Keep thinking I'm seeing someone outside. But there's no one outside. It's weird. Oh wait, I placed the crucifix on the ground again, didn't I? Look, it's clicking. It's clicking. need to run. Run fast and far. Yeah, prison. Let's make a poll. Does anyone actually like prison? And when I mean like prison, I mean you'd actively click on it in the menu and you'd play it. You know what, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, yeah, prison. Prison for me is that one map that came out. Well, it was the first map that was ever added to the game. And when I mean added, I mean, you know, you had the game. You had the base game of everything from Tanglewood to Asylum. And then the next update was Prison. That was... like, it's nostalgic, but I wouldn't care if it was gone. Genuinely, if it was to disappear tomorrow, so be it. The thing is, though, like, a prison, well, you get a lot of haunted prisons. But in the grand scheme of things, this map is not, like, remotely scary. And I feel like maps, especially this big, should rely on like eeriness and scariness. And maybe it's just me who's like not really that phased about this game anymore. But this map isn't scary. When I think of scary prison, what is the first thing that comes to my mind? Mob of the Dead. If you know, you know. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Mob of the Dead. Alcatraz zombies. You then have Brutus, who was absolutely terrifying. And I think, in my opinion, I'm gonna say it, probably the best zombies map out there. Just do the thing. Yeah, I remember going around my friend's house for the first... oh, no. Yeah, I went around his house. And we were playing Mob of the Dead. And I remember as soon as Brutus spawned, I dropped the controller. And just... I couldn't. Because it's scary. It was actually scary. And I mean, I was young. You know, zombies was still like something to get used to. I think I just sit in the main hall. What lights did they even turn on? Oh my god, how are you hunting again? If few more hunts. But this is actually ridiculous. Why is the shower so audible? Yeah, that map was so intensely evil that it was genuinely scary. In my mind, this game, it's not evil, but it's just abandoned. One more hunt and I'm leaving, because this is actually ridiculous. Watch it not even be Maroy. Yeah, in my honest opinion, if Phasmophobia... Oh, yes! Thank God, goodbye. That's a really quick hunt. That was... Actually, no, it can't be. It was fast. There's no way this is not a Maroy. First hunt was slow. Like, it was just below normal speed. And then every hunt since was fast. Yeah, genuinely. Prison, in my opinion, should be that.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
The monitor that I'm not going to use. Yay. Only... Oh, it's in the other bathroom. Okay. I think that's the other bathroom anyway. I'm going to re-roll for a small map. Anything big and anything that's Point Hope, I'm not doing. No. That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. It doesn't matter what it's capable of.
We're cooking. Fine. Yeah, anyway. That's what I was saying, there's like a really, like, evil and creepiness that comes with Mob of the Dead. And I like that Phasmophobia, especially for like the houses. They don't like go crazy with the gore or anything. Like, it's just a house. Oh my god. That spooked me. That's really bad though, because the ghost can now hunt. Not that it couldn't. Okay, well. If I was to die to a demon, but it wasn't because of an early hunt, would I still get the achievement? Just think about that one for a sec. Yeah, anyway. Going back to the old Mob of the Dead talk. Dude. Genuinely, that map is the coolest map Oh, hello. We have orbs, but it is insanity, so we can't be sus yet. Breaker's here, cool. Let's get some more stuff. Let's get some. What's that? Check for the moon. It's going crazy, man. Yeah, this very much could be a mimic. What's that sound? I think that's me sniffling, but it sounds like a radio. How is that even possible? I don't want a camera. I want you, and you. Yeah. Anyway. As I was saying, I do like how Phasmophobia just... You know, the houses, they're not, like, stupidly crazy. They're not over the top. You know, someone's died in this house, let's put blood everywhere. It's a very... You know, it's a house. And it just so happens that something else is here. Checking for mimic. I do hate the spirit box. And I mean, like, I really hate the spirit box. But it's not spirit box. It's not spirit box, the end. The spirit box to me is that one thing that never actually works for me. Like, I could roam the entire room. Let's pretend it is Spirit Box. I can walk around the entire room doing nothing but Spirit Box checks. And it'll still be Spirit Box. I won't get anything, nothing, a big ol' X, and it will never give it to me. There's one time I went around a room 3 times, and on the very last, like, attempt, it gave me Spirit Box. I'd went everywhere. No feelings. If it was a mimic, it would have to be freezing, which is not. Excuse me. That's really creepy. Wow. But look. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's what can we do here? Nope. Nope. Let's go right in the corner then. Exactly where it just was. Nothing. I mean, again, it's probably not a Spirit Box, and I'm gonna call it that it's not. But I'm sure if you play the game, you understand. You know, it's just such a pain. What do I even... I don't even go about doing this. I guess you are just the creepiest thing. Let's not turn off the breaker. It hasn't attempted to hunt. I guess we just let it hunt. Yeah, suspicious. There's not much I can really do with this information. I don't want to read check. It's actually acting like an Oni. It's actually kind of great. I'm gonna get... Yeah, I'm gonna get some cruises. Yeah, going back to the Yap. I like how the houses are just normal houses, and it just so happens that someone's here. But I don't... for me, it doesn't work for prison. It just doesn't work. Whenever I see anything like about a haunted prison, it's all really old, you know, it's been like forgotten about for years. It's still semi-functional, but for the most part, nothing. The walls will be like scratched. Everything's just crumbling. I didn't close that, did I? Unless that was a ghost event. I think it's a YouTube. Yeah, it's a urine. I'm sinking in my chair, jeez. Yeah. Like, imagine Sunny Meadows, but there was no law behind it. That's kind of what prison gives. There's no law, it's just... Here's a prison. That's it. Here's a prison. I just had a thought. Can Yuri's clothes... Do these count as doors? Now that I'm curious about. Yeah. All I can imagine, I'm trying to yap, but I can't stop imagining what ghost hunting would be like if prison was Mob of the Dead. Like, that would be cool. Housekeeping. you're right here. Can you, like, do something? Step in the salt, I can take a picture. Just gonna double check. Yep, nothing. We're fine. I think I'll just stick to saying it's Yuri. I'll also go and find the bone. Sure we'll hear the thing, right? Here if there's another door slam, I suppose. I know I keep doing this, but going back to the Mob of the Dead thing, I'm just imagining walking on, you know, outside, like where the gondola is, that whole part. Then you go like around the outside. Imagine seeing a ghost come out through where the dog head, one of the dog heads are. So cool. And you could have lore. I'm stuck. Yeah, my keyboard's horrible, but look, that's S. That's S. Don't wedge yourself in here. Yeah. You can get out, luckily. Yeah. Thinking about the other stuff. What's that, crucifix? I can't tell. Feet pics in the bedroom. Sweet. Yeah, this game, as always, has so much potential. There is so much that this game could have, which it doesn't, and it's fair enough. You know, when you look at Call of Duty, the team is huge. Also, Call of Duty is the biggest fall-off I think I've ever seen. And I low-key, I blame Fortnite. I only enjoyed Fortnite in its prime. Do I still say it's a Yuri? Stop saying yokai. Yuri. I'm gonna have to, but I'm gonna have to wait as well. Fortnite was literally only cool in its prime, in my opinion. Because then they added the silliest things. there's something so nostalgic about the original version of Fortnite. And now it's just the biggest mashup mess that you've ever seen. And Call of Duty were like, oh yeah, let's replicate Fortnite into our game and add like skin packs. I think most of us have seen the most recent collaboration. Is it Seth Rogen? Like, what is that to do with... What? What is that to do with Call of Duty? When I think of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which was absolutely peak, by the way, I think Zombies, that was, like, peak. And then Black Ops 3 for Zombies was, like, also peak. But I think it was just a little bit below. I think that's for nostalgia reasons, though. Because the Easter eggs in Shadow of Evil, huge. Okay. The Easter egg, and just Shadows of Evil in general. Such a cool map. And the lore as well was insanely cool.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Oh, I can't even buy it. I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even realize you had to, like, afford stuff. It's crazy. I thought by the time you leveled up, you just had the money. I'm gonna stick to a small, but I'm gonna go to Grafton. Oh, it's sunrise. I was gonna say, why is it so glowing? Jason Mason.
Reports that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
But yeah. Anyway, Black Ops 2 was where, like, I think the military stuff kind of stopped. It's a wraith. You don't even need to play this game, man. Just exist. This is insanity, by the way. Bye, Jason Manson. You weren't even a threat. You were literally not even a thought in the back of my mind. That's how quick that round was. 28 seconds. Oh boy. Thanks, Wraith. Bye. That's like Jack Lee.
We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Okay, let's see if we get that again. Which we won't. We'll actually have competition. Balloons right there. Cool. Boink. Looking for anything sus. Nothing out of the ordinary. This door's open. But that's fine. All the pumpkins, man. We'll go look at them afterwards. I'll see how lore accurate they are. I do love Grafton, but it's such a square. It's literally the biggest square in the world. It's almost Minecraft House Square. You rotated? No. just got stuck into them. All is quiet. So I'm gonna close all these doors. And I'll go upstairs. You're shut, you're shut. Yep. Am I going insane? Did anyone else hear that go from Revenant to, like, normal speed? Like, when it was in its room, I heard bum, 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 and then at the left over was like bum, 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 bum. I guess I'll get more stuff. Yeah, look at this house though, it's just a square. That is the most average Minecraft house in the world. Do you feel me? You know when you start playing Minecraft and you're like, house. And then you're like, I'm gonna build a giant square, and then inside the square is gonna be like a kitchen, bedroom, a dining room, and all that stuff. That is Grafton. You can't tell me otherwise. It's a very cozy house though. I love this house. Okay, 5% of me is like, it's a shame it's getting replaced, but the other 95% is like, okay, Grafton is going to look amazing. Like, it's a genuinely really cool map. Even as it is, but that's kind of the nostalgia talking. I mean, this and OG Bleasdale was literally my favourite map in the entire game. And now Bleasdale, just the normal Bleasdale, is probably still my favourite map in the entire game. Yeah, I think the original, like, it's old, it's kind of confined, and the attic was just the creepiest thing. If you ever had an attic ghost in Bleasdale, it was horrifying. And now it's still very creepy, even more creepier to be fair. Maybe less dilapidated, I think the word is. But yeah, all round Ogchamp. Anyway, this ghost is making me question everything. I assume you're still kicking. And I'm actually kind of nervous to go upstairs. Okay, good. That did actually kind of frighten me. I thought that came from behind me, but it didn't. Not seeing any orbs. I'm gonna turn the light on and keep the door open. And we are just gonna spam items. We're gonna spam items like there's no tomorrow. Because that's gonna happen. In fact, I'm gonna go take a pill before it gets a bit out of hand. So we've had one use be used already, we have 3 left. Ooh. I'm gonna take this. This. No. Should be sure. We should have a decent amount of sanity left. Let's put you there. Let's put you here. You're gonna get the council out. So if you don't know, this is how I play the game. Well, most of the time. A lot of the time. Sometimes. Oh, okay. Where's my EMF? Huh? Must be downstairs. But anyway, yeah. This is simply how I play the game. And you may be questioning, what do you mean? And I'm talking about the council. Is it quiet? So it's not shade because, well, it can't do that whilst we're in the room. Don't need that, thank God. We still need that though. It's almost freezing, but it can't be mimicked, so. Can't be you. I'm gonna say it's not you. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get more of the council. And again, the council is, it's just protection. Quite honestly, it's protection. And I think it's quite a nice way to play the game, you know? So I'm gonna place you there, and you are gonna hold the crucifix. Yeah? You protect me. And you've done your job because you managed to get ghostwriting. So, I'm gonna give you the crucifix as well. And we don't need this, so I'll put you here just so you're illuminated. And that's pretty much the council. I thought your head turned. Now Grafton has a lot of teddy bears. And you can get all of them if you want. But, well, I mean, sometimes I do. That's mainly on the professional mode, where I can have each one doing like its own thing. Oh, you did turn your head. I don't think I witnessed that though. I'll also leave this here. Should we get some more of the council? Let's get more of the council. Just making sure we've got inventory space. There is 2 in here. I don't usually say the bunnies. The bunnies aren't. Crucifix, wow. That's very interesting. Especially considering I've been in the light for most of this. But yeah. One of the council's gone. The protection is under attack. Whoa, black spike. I have a bad feeling about this. Again, I thought it was a revenant to begin with, but then it left this room and went fast. And I don't really know what that could be. I know Hantus kind of have something like that going on, but it's not that. A Hantu would be like fast. F the. Ooh. Yeah, goodbye. Ew. Oh, that's creepy. Well, at least it can be meh. It's not giving demon, because that would be kind of... If it was a demon, wow. I would be very surprised. It's roaming out of the room, though. Spirit. Poltergeist. A revenant. Smiling. It's not giving poltergeist. It's not giving. And then. I am watching that door like a hawk. Didn't know you can either scroll wheel or press. Hey, you roaming to me? I don't like that, unless you're roaming back in the room then. Ooh. And now you're technically out. Or back in. Don't pretend you're in. Because that calms me down. That chills me out. Oh, beep beep. Peekaboo. 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 Nope, nothing. That's amazing. Thank you. Ooh, moved the. Creepy. Ooh. I was gonna say, why in the world did that just go off. Honestly, I'm bored. This ghost is boring. I just want to put it down there. I gotta say spirit. I actually can't be bothered. Bye. 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 No. I'm leaving. This is boring. Jeez, come on, do something. Why do I have to poke the stick? Be like, something. Jumping. Yeah, it didn't feel like Poltergeist. Turned on light. It changed speed, it feels like. But I don't know. I don't care. Whatever it be, it be.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Of course it was a demon. The ghost that had a moment of it's actually active to then immediately nothing. It makes sense. It makes sense. Why would a demon want to do anything? Oh, like, I get demons a lot, okay? In fact, I don't know if it's... Most deaths to are demon, but that's not the most common, is it? Most common ghost is wraith. Yeah. I get loads of demons, but I never get insta-killed by them. They're always super, like, boring. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, like it. If you want to subscribe, that will help me out an absolute ton. Send me on my way to my quest, which is 1,000 subscribers. If we could reach that, I'll be very grateful. But other than that, thank you very much, and goodbye.